Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. To get into the spooky mood, today we're taking a look at 10 scary videos of paranormal activity. Number 1. The Urban Ghost Hunters YouTube channel is run by a small group of investigators traveling across the country to investigate iconic haunted locations. Their mission is to find proof of the paranormal, and with each video they look to be getting closer. Well, in one of their investigations, they caught some of their best proof to date. The group decided to venture inside the abandoned Oakville Hospital in West Tennessee. Originally opened as a tuberculosis hospital in 1898, it was later transformed into a care home for the mentally ill. Rumors of a haunting inside led them to this location, and what they ended up catching on camera may just prove those rumors to be true. After turning a corner, a pitch-black figure looks to be walking down one of the halls. A dark pair of legs can clearly be seen walking away as soon as the investigator pointed his camera in that direction. No one on the team noticed this being at the time until they later reviewed this footage. But according to the Urban Ghost Hunters, they were the only ones in the building at the time. So who or what was walking around them that night? Number 2. A woman that goes by Star from the Star-Crossed Lover TikTok account recently had a paranormal experience. One night at 11 p.m., her Ring camera went off with a notification saying person detected. Thinking it was weird for someone to be outside of her home at that time at night, she decided to look at the footage, but what she saw sent chills down her spine. As soon as the video begins, an eerie transparent figure can be seen walking by. Moving from right to left, this gray figure doesn't appear to have any facial features. Star has never experienced anything like this before, but she may just reconsider checking that Ring camera the next time she gets a notification. Number 3. A man named Ryan runs the Gaming with Notorious TikTok account, where he often posts clips from various video games. His entire page is filled with these videos, but recently he posted something out of the ordinary. After his wife's family sent him a strange clip from their security camera, he decided to upload it to TikTok to see if he could find some answers. And in the video, it looks like someone or something was lurking outside of their home in the middle of the night. Despite the potato video quality, it's not hard to notice the small translucent figure that looks to be walking by. This gray being looks to be no more than just a few feet tall. And according to Ryan, the direction this figure was walking was directly towards the outside of one of the bedrooms. So could this have been something paranormal, or perhaps a glitch with the camera? You decide. Number 4. A man named Dom from TikTok recently began posting videos of the strange things he's been experiencing. Over the last few months, something paranormal seems to be making its presence known in his apartment. And with this activity normally happening at night, Dom was shocked when he caught this eerie moment during the day.
Okay, so it seems to be wanting to happen now more in the afternoon, but just to prove that there's nothing there. Jesus Christ.
Loud, violent banging can be heard coming from the closet. Dom shows that this terrifying sound isn't coming from the front door, and there's definitely no one inside of the closet. He has no idea what could be causing this, but he's starting to take advice from his concerned viewers.
Absolutely. So any money that is donated on the streams goes directly towards equipment, and we have enough to buy a Ring camera, so I put the order in for that. Should be here by next week, and once it's here, I'll set it up and I'll start uploading footage of that.
With a Ring camera on the way, it looks like we'll soon get an inside view of the closet when these violent bangs begin again. Number 5. TikTok user Rio Spencer recently posted a video that caught my eye. One night during a storm, his little brother was recording a video of the sky outside in hopes of catching lightning on camera. And while he did succeed at catching the lightning, he also caught something else. pay close attention to the sky and then to the house below after the lightning flashes. As the lightning illuminated the sky, something dark appears to be falling from the clouds. Moments later, this same dark object looks to float along the roof of the house across the street. While in the sky, this object does not appear to be a bird or a plane, and as it floats past the house, I'm left with no explanation. Number 6. A few videos back, we took a look at the eerie case of Matthew Haynes. He recently created a TikTok account to document the strange things happening in his home and to hopefully find some answers. From hearing disembodied voices to seeing objects get moved by an unseen force, Matthew is desperate to get this activity to stop. And with no other ideas of what he could possibly do, he resorted to calling his very skeptical brother.
Hi everyone. Kind of an update, but a new development, I suppose. Got my brother here.
Yeah.
Obviously seen all my videos. Do you believe it?
Not in the slightest. I think you're just going mental, to be honest.
Yeah, but when... Alright.
Well, I don't think you're going mental, but I just think you're hearing stuff that's natural, and then you're compacting it and making more of shit that's not actually there.
Fine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to live at his house. You're going to live at my house.
Yep.
You don't believe in it, so it's fine.
Yeah, not in the slightest.
I want the rest, so it's fine for me.
Yeah, fair play. I think you're just hearing old pipes and stuff and then just making more of stuff that's actually there.
He's definitely not listened to everything that's happened, but whatever. So we'll swap. You need to make sure that you film things even if you think it's explainable.
Oh yeah, I will do. If I hear stuff that I don't know what it is, I'll record it, even if I watch it back 4 times later and say, oh, that's the pipes. Because that's what it's going to be, let's be honest.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Hopefully, to be fair, I genuinely hope. I hope that you film things and find an explanation.
I will do, because I'm always right.
Well, hopefully.
Matthew's brother Dan is clearly not a believer in the paranormal, but he very quickly found out just how real it is.
Alright, I just woke up. I think there was a noise or something, I'm not sure. I promised if it happened, I'd make a video. And I'm basically just going to prove myself right here. I don't know, let's go downstairs and have a look. Oh dear. Let's have a look in here. Oh dear. I mean, there's no ear, I'm not sure what he's... Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's seeing at night, but I'm not fucking seeing anything. I mean, that's pretty extravagant, but both windows are open here, Oh no, that'll just me. Surely that'll just me. Like I say, I'm not seeing anything. Man, that's definitely window open. Isn't it right? I don't know what you're so scared for, I'm not sure why everybody keeps... This is what I was telling him. As soon as you get something in your head, you start hearing shit that's not there. I don't know. Let's go have a walk in here again. So exactly. Right, there's no here. Like, I keep thinking that door just closes on its own, doesn't it?
Throughout the video, disembodied voices and whispers appear to surround Dan, and it looks like this entity is desperately trying to make its presence known. But despite its attempts, Dan is clearly in denial. But it looks like he's slowly starting to see what's really going on.
Right, I'm just trying to watch a bloody a YouTube video in here, and I thought I heard a whisper. I probably I'm probably wrong, but oh fucking hell, man! What are you doing here?
I'm literally messaged you 20 minutes ago.
Really? I was watching YouTube, like...
You filming?
I thought I heard at Summit. No, I told you the document, even if I didn't believe it, like...
Well...
God, my heart's racing now.
You were, exactly, yeah, because you were so obviously you won't admit that you were. Right?
Yeah.
Let's go and ask some questions.
Go on then, whatever. I mean, no, I just think you've bloody, like, not peer pressured me, but, like, you've kind of, like, I don't mean peer pressuring, but you've kind of influenced me, do you know what I mean? Fucking hellfire, man.
I'm not even in the room, so I haven't.
No, I mean, I've got, like, this preconception because you've told me and shit, so everything that's...
You shut that properly.
Yeah, I thought I'd slammed it. Did you? Come on, man. Did you close fucking front door properly?
Are you fucking kidding me? How can that be wind?
Like fucking wind tunnel or something? Like, did I leave?
Wind?
I'm having a fag early. Did I leave fucking front room door open or what? It's not in here, man. No, come on, man. Like, you're taking piss, aren't you?
Am I taking the piss? But I've just come back.
I know that.
I don't understand what.
Well, like when I leave door open, like when I leave my windows.
Just turn it off because you're obviously not taking it seriously. If you think that the wind can.
I'm not. I am taking it. I'm just trying to like.
No, if you think that wind can rattle door handles and that, just no.
Well, I was just trying to bring a fucking like reasonable theory.
It's not, is it?
After hearing a noise from outside of the room, Dan nervously went to take a look, only to find his brother. But as the two started chatting, the door to the room slowly opened and then closed on its own. Despite this activity, Dan still insists that it's all being caused by the wind. I'll continue to keep an eye on Matthew's profile, and hopefully the next time we see Dan, he's not floating on the ceiling after pissing off whatever's in that house. Number 7. A man named Robert runs the Exploring the Unknown YouTube channel where he films his adventures exploring haunted locations as well as hikes he goes on with his wife. Well, in one of his exploration videos, he set out to explore a supposedly haunted slaughterhouse. Located in Albuquerque, New Mexico, this abandoned building is surrounded by reports of disembodied voices, ghostly footsteps, and even shadow figures. Accompanied by his friend and UFC vet Isaac Valley Flag, the men began exploring the property, and soon after making their way inside the building, Robert caught something on camera that's downright terrifying.
So are you into the paranormal? Yeah, it's always kind of a fascination, like we were talking about, a fascination for me I think it's a human fascination too, like we were talking about.
During this conversation, I didn't notice the shadow person walking behind Isaac, and we heard knocking and feet shuffling, and that's why we stopped, because we were wondering what that was. But upon review of the video, you can clearly see the shadow person at the far left side of the video, walking from left to right. Very, very weird.
After hearing the sound of footsteps, a dark figure can be seen walking in the background. Behind Isaac, a dark, slender shadow figure walks by one of the pillars. Neither of the men noticed this figure at the time, but luckily Robert had his camera pointed in that direction. So was this actually a ghost chilling in the background, or something more explainable? Number 8. Over on the Consta Monsta TikTok account, a man named Connor recently had a close run-in with something paranormal. As he was coming home one night, he could sense that someone was behind him. But every time he turned around, there wasn't anyone there. Luckily, his Ring doorbell managed to catch this terrifying experience. As Connor was walking up his sidewalk, a dark figure appeared behind him, but quickly disappeared as soon as he turned to take a look. And as he began to unlock the door, this figure reappeared directly behind him. Connor still isn't sure what to make of this footage, but clearly this entity was just trying to reach out about his car's extended warranty. Number 9. The man behind the Ostlaskins YouTube channel posted a video back in 2020 of a terrifying encounter he had. One night at 2 a.m. while he was working in his studio, he began hearing strange noises. He swore he could hear footsteps coming from somewhere in the building, as well as seeing something out of the corner of his eye. And after deciding to investigate, he pulled out his phone and managed to catch this.
So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been working in the studio, and the last couple of nights I've been hearing really creepy sounds. I've been hearing footsteps and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building, and so that's got me a little bit freaked out. But the top of it was just a few minutes ago, I was going to the bathroom and I was standing in the stall, and I swear someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there, and I freaked out. So if something happens, I want to have it on video. So this is where I was standing right there. The lights are working in the bathrooms, of course. Hello? I think I'm done. I think I've had about enough for today.
After looking inside multiple rooms in the old building, he was unable to find anyone. But as he walked down a hall at the end of the video, something can be seen looking at him. A ghostly face looks to be peering around the corner, watching his every move. And from where this head is, this figure would have to be very, very tall. The man behind this channel still has no idea what this was, but I would love to hear what you think. Number 10. A woman named Rona looks to be your average TikTok user who posts videos about her everyday life. Well, recently, while she was checking the baby monitor camera that's set up in her elderly mother's room, she noticed something that sent chills down her spine. She quickly began recording what she saw, knowing that without video proof, no one would believe this.
What the f*** is that? It's like something touching her. What the hell is that? What the hell?
As her mother was laying in bed, what looks like a glowing arm can be seen reaching towards her. And as this arm lingers in place, the woman appears to be talking to someone, despite the fact that there was no one else in the room, or at least no one that was living. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.